Hey everybody, welcome back to Action Figure Friday, where we do a toy review and unboxing of some kind of super sweet action figure and see what we think about all the cool things like the paint applications, the articulation, the molds, the sculpts, and just the overall enjoyability of the toy. Now granted, I'm typically doing horror toys here because right now I'm loving these Neca Ultimate figures. These are my favorite things on the market outside of the Figuarts. So I finally found the Part 2 Jason a little while ago, and I thought, hey, it's Halloween, let's open them. Especially while we wait on some other things like Michael Myers. So this is pretty cool. It's not my favorite Jason, but I think this toy is going to be pretty sweet. Again, this is from Neca. This is in their Ultimate Action Figure line, which, you know, they typically run about $30. Sometimes you can find them a few dollars cheaper. Sometimes you find them a few dollars more. I find a lot of these at FYE. Target now has a Neca section. Granted, they don't usually keep it that stocked as they're trying to learn how to actually sell toys at Target finally. But this is going to be a pretty sweet one. Now, I have opened the Part 6 Jason. That's the only one I've ever opened. And I did it on our Friday the 13th, I believe, Drunken Movie Night live stream as the exclusive unboxing that we do during the break. So if you want to see that, you can go dig that up. But this is only the second ever Jason I'm going to open. And I thought, why not start with Part 2? Because this one's pretty creepy and it comes with some really great accessories. Now, it's not quite a Figuarts in terms of how many cool things you get, but you do get some neat play accessories for these, which is such a weird thing considering it's a horror toy. I honestly wish they would take these things further. I would love to get some of, like, you know, main villains. Like with all the Freddy Kruegers, it'd be great to get a Nancy. With the Jasons, I would love to get Tommy Jarvis, both young and old. There's a really sweet Part 5 Jason that just came out that I'm definitely going to get my hands on from The Dream, from Tommy Jarvis's Dream. And I am looking to get that. Now, these are pretty cool. The packaging themselves is always worth keeping. This is one of the rare boxes I do not throw away when I'm done because it just looks so good. So let's start getting in here and seeing what we think. We got a nice long spike? I don't know. So I'm pretty sure, boom, teenagers having sex on the in the bed, on the cot. The pickaxe, of course, it's been a little while since I've seen Part 2. It's probably been a couple of years. I do rewatch these every now and then. So I don't exactly remember the kill for the pickaxe, but that's always nice. Got some nice blood on there. Of course, you got the machete, who in all honesty has probably been used less in Jason films than you would actually think, even though it is generally considered his signature weapon. But when a Jason movie's really good, he's using all kinds of weapons. Hence, we also get the sweet pitchfork. There we go. That's a nice pitchfork. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so I'm gonna get his knife. We got a butcher knife here. So I think that's from the opening, isn't it? If I recall, you can let me know. We are gonna have some twist tie action. Get these heads out. Well, whew. There we go. That was tough. So not too bad though, just 2 twist ties. I remember the old days, man, when you get like a 3/4 inch figure and they'd have like 8 twist ties on them, and it's just like, ugh, my fingers are raw from opening this toy. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Get out of the way. And his arms are through the back, so are his feet. Push all that back in. And set it to the side. All right. So let's take a look at accessories before we get to the figure. We have this really awesome campfire that, of course, you can add the fire accessory. I'm looking if there's a specific way to do this. I'm sure if you just kind of start fiddling around with it, you'll figure it out. Unless you're me. There we go. So that's really cool. I think that's a great addition to this package. And, of course, you've got his mutant hillbilly head, which I will probably put on. And I love this. You have the zombified, well, not zombified, but the dried out corpse head, I guess, of Pamela Voorhees that's used in Part 2. So that's a really nice accessory as well. Some great detail, sculpt, mold, all that stuff. Now let's take a little look here. It's Baghead Jason. They did a really good job with that eye. They really did. I mean, it's the little details like that. Like, it's almost like whatever angle you're looking at, he is looking at you. That is spectacular. Now, of course, with the bag head on, there's very little head articulation. You got your basic shoulder twist and bend. You kind of have a hidden elbow in here. I think that's just single jointed. And, of course, no real twisting. Yeah, I guess it does twist in there. You got the wrist will bend a little bit, and, of course, it should twist. I'm just always afraid. The Neca ones can be a little delicate. Absolutely. Well, there's a tiny bit of torso twisting, but it's mostly hiding. Actually, I kind of like that his overalls are a little bit rubbery up here, so they actually kind of adjust like they would on his body. It's a little weird looking, but it's kind of neat. You can pull the legs out some. They do up and down a little bit. Kind of hidden knee. I do like the way they hide their knees. Not a lot of wrist or ankle articulation, but there is some, which is better than none. All right, let's put on the hillbilly head. See how easy that is. It was definitely easy to get off. That's what she said before Jason stabbed her with a pitchfork. Come on, I don't feel like that's on. I guess it is on. Okay, it just didn't feel like it was on. It's the Toxic Avenger, just not as melty. Ooh, I would love for Neca to do some Toxic Avenger ones. Let's give him the pickaxe. This was definitely my favorite moment of part 2, is that ending when he comes rushing out the cabin door, kind of aping the jump scare of the first one. That's cool, man. Kill. Mommy! Nope. You thought I was gonna do it because normally I would, but I thought I'll be good this time and not do it. All right, let's put back on the bag head though, because that's really how I want this Jason. You know, I mean, that's how this Jason rolls. Now I did feel a little click that time, so that head clicks into place. We'll go ahead and give him a machete, so Danny Trejo can be jealous. And I totally put that in his hand backwards. There we go. And you know what? Why not? Let's put a butcher knife in his other hand, if it'll fit. This hand looks molded slightly tighter. Actually, I think that hand is more for poled weapons. So we'll just go ahead and stick the pole in there so he can go frog gigging later. That's what he does. That's what Jason does in his off time. Nice. Super awesome, super cool. No surprise, because Neca is doing a fantastic job. And from what I've heard, their older products maybe weren't as great, but these are stellar. And I absolutely think these are worth every penny, and I will definitely keep buying more and more. Ooh, maybe they'll put out some Hellraiser. I'd love a Pinhead in this line. But there you guys go. That is your Friday the 13th Part 2 Baghead Jason, as I like to call him. I'm sure some other folks out there call him the same. But I really dig this one. What do you guys think about this? Are y'all excited for this? Are you collecting these? Which one's your favorite? What's your favorite Jason in general? Which ones would you like to see them make that they probably have not right now? Like, honestly, a Jason X, an Uber Jason, that would be pretty cool. A Jason from Friday the 13th Part 7 would be the ultimate one, because that's probably the best looking Jason of the series. But I still have my soft spots for Part 4 and Part 6, which I do own, and we'll open Part 4 here eventually. But let me know what you think. I look forward to reading the comments and hearing what you guys have to I don't know, I just wanted to do it one last time. Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button, give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And I guess I'm gonna get out of here, not have premarital sex so I can stay alive and open up some more stuff. I'll see you all later.